John, it's another tough game this weekend against Dumbarton. The players seem to be thriving on the challenges though recently.
Yeah, they have been. Yeah, they've been very much up for it. I think every fan would recognise the effort and commitment that's been put in against all the odds at times. And this week will be no different, as you're correct, with regards to the fact that we still have our defensive issues with a lack of availability of defenders, So, however, even last week when Kyle gets sent off and we have to shuffle the pack, the lads done extremely well to, at that point in time, the scoreline being 1-1, for not to lose a goal, obviously, with a very, very makeshift defence. And it will be that way again this week, because we're really, really struggling for defenders. It's very, very unusual to have Mikey Miller, Ian Davison, Kyle Benedictus and Stephen Anderson all out, 4 really, really good defenders. I mean, there's not an actual left back there, but there's a hell of a defence there, So unfortunately for us, they're going to be sitting in the stand, and it makes life very difficult for, natural defenders going to go and play in these positions. We don't have any of them left, we obviously having to put 1 or 2 players out of position. So such is life, that's what we've got. So we have to get on with it, and that's exactly what we'll do. And the players have been doing that, they've been getting on with it, they've backing each other, fighting the cause, stopping crosses, blocking shots, clearing balls. They've been doing that side of the game very, very well, and I felt last week with Reagan coming back in, he settled us down on the ball as well, and I thought we passed the ball very well on a lot of occasions, a lot of occasions. So I was glad to see that. I was glad to see Reagan back in the mix, and alongside Brad, and I say that kind of settled us down a little bit on the ball in midfield. So that's what we're looking for. We're looking for to once again be an attacking threat here at home, put Dumbarton under as much pressure as we possibly can, and come out, at the end with a win, against all the odds. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And going on from what you've said there, another talking point this week and since Saturday has been, how will the defence line up? Will it be the defence that finished the game at Falkirk? You don't have a lot of options there to shuffle with.
No, we don't. We don't actually. We don't. So yeah, I mean, we at this point in time we have a fair idea of what we're going to do. But I could throw out a little line saying that just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it does. Well, that's as far as it's going to go, because I'm not going to tell you, but we've lost another player since then. So we'll keep that under wraps at the moment. But it's extremely difficult, yeah.
It's a challenging situation all round without labouring the point.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And as I say, the players will do their utmost, and please stick with us as we did. The fans were magnificent last week at Falkirk. A big thank you to all the travelling support. It was a big support. And once again, not only the young team, but everyone who was singing and created the atmosphere. The young team have been very much at the fore of that. So, brilliant. Try and keep it going. The lads are doing their utmost. So a good point at Falkirk overall, and sets it up very nicely for the game against Dumbarton. Yes, we would much prefer to have all the defenders available, and it would certainly give me some nights where I could actually sleep properly instead of having sleepless nights trying to pick, a defence. But if we get over this game, then we're going to get Kyle Benedictus back, Ross Matthews back, hopefully Stephen Anderson back, and that would make us a lot stronger. So to go to Methil. So yeah, it's testing times, but we've stood up to it already, and we'll stand up to it against on Saturday.
And looking at the Dumbarton, the challenge that Dumbarton will throw us, they've had a bit of an iffy start to the season, recovered well, and they've had a mixed run of results recently. As usual with any team managed by Jim Duffy, we can't underestimate them at all. Not at all. No, without doubt. No, they're actually on a decent run right now. Yeah, they had a little bit of indifferent start, and then they picked up, and then they dropped off a little. But right now, I mean, they're only sitting 2 points behind Montrose, and Montrose have had an excellent. Montrose are like whatever it is, 8 wins out of 9 or so, whatever it may be now. Something frightening. I mean, we're the only team to beat Montrose, and in that spell. And Dumbarton find themselves just 2 points behind them. I mean, if Montrose win on Saturday, they're going above Falkirk into 4th place, and so Dumbarton are just behind them. And so what does that tell you? This is a tough game. They scored 4 goals at the weekend against Forfar. Obviously they lost 3, so that gives us hope that maybe we can cash in. Our
defensive problems, they may think that they can get some goals. So it might lead to an entertaining game. Probably another nail-biter, nervous game, you know, as I have been of late. But we would really like to try and keep this run going. 1 defeat in 16 in all competitions is very, very good. And already we've had 9 clean sheets this season compared to 8 in the whole of last season. So we're doing something right. We're still top goal scorers in the league. So again, we're doing something right. There's a lot going right. We just need to get over this particular game, get a few bodies back, and be ready to kick on for the second half of the season.
Yeah. And finally, without looking too far ahead, you know, a decent performance, a decent display against Dumbarton will set us up well for the big derby post-Christmas against East Fife.
Yeah, very much so. It's a game we're looking forward to. But yeah, exactly, Dumbarton first. I say the lads won't leave anything on the pitch. They'll put everything into all the effort in they possibly can to get the result. The team spirit is fantastic. And so yes, it would be nice to get a good result to go to Methil with, but derby games on their own, you know, stand out, and we'll be ready for it when it comes.
Great, thanks for that, John, and good luck.
Thanks, Neil.